What's up, guys? This is Crypto with James talking to you today about Cronos, formerly known as Crypto.com. This platform, I still think, and this coin in particular, obviously they've got their own chain now. I think this can still have some gains from where it is. Not huge amounts, but, you know, roughly a 10x. Not quite. I think it's more like a 9. But I think this can do something. I want to show some statistics and data that's going on as well within the Cronos chain and its usage. Before I get into any of that though, guys, if you are new to the channel, these are the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. In the videos, I showed everyone that I was buying up these coins because I expected them to have pretty good profits. And you can see what the profits would have been if you'd popped $100 into each coin when I released my videos, and you'd sold a little less than 18 months on. So there's 26 coins, that's a $2,600 investment if you popped 100 into each. And if you'd sold 18 months on, your net profit would have been over 123 grand, which is pretty good, right? Now, I sold all of these. When the market crashed, I've started buying up cryptos, and I continue to do so. I've added 3 coins to my portfolio very recently. These are coins that I think all have 100x potential. And I share them with the members of my website, which is copymycrypto.com. So if you've never been onto copymycrypto.com, pause this video and do that now. Copymycrypto.com is where I share everything I'm doing with my members. So anytime I buy a coin, I let my members know what the coin is, what the profit potential is of it, the reasons I'm buying it, and the percentage of my money I'm putting in. And when I sell a coin, I do the same thing. I let my members know what coin I'm selling, what percentage I'm selling, and what I'm doing with my profits. There is no work for any of the members. I share literally everything I'm doing with all the members, and they can copy along. And if that sounds good to you, making the exact same profits as me, except you don't have to do any work whatsoever, then head over to copymycrypto.com now and go look through the site. On the site, you'll see videos, there's a lot of writing, and you'll see images of some of the members. And you can confirm absolutely everything that you read, see, and watch on the history of this channel because it's all public record. We also offer a 60-day money-back guarantee if you, for whatever reason, don't enjoy the service or aren't using it enough. So if that interests you, go to the site now and check it out, guys. Right, let's talk Cronos. So, formerly known as Crypto.com. So, they've got their own chain. That was a new thing that's been up and running for about a year or so now. So obviously the token itself pays within the ecosystem of the exchange that they've got. So you get discounts by holding the coin. You also get into some of the launch pads and stuff that they've got. Now, Cronos is the native token of the Cronos chain. It's a decentralized open source blockchain developed by Crypto.com, payment, trading, and financial services company. Cronos chain is one of the products in Crypto.com's lineup of solutions that's aimed to accelerate global adoption. Now, the Cronos blockchain serves primarily as a vehicle that powers the Crypto.com Pay mobile payments app. In the future, Crypto.com plans to expand the reach of the Cronos platform to power all the other products as well. Now, the coin itself went live in 2018. The founders of Cronos are the Crypto.com itself, which was founded in 2016 by Chris Marzalek, Raphael Mello, Gary Orr, and Bobby Barr. And they all have a pretty good history in terms of companies that they've worked for and just general education that they've gone through. And you can read all of that. So how has Cronos Chain given CRO a leg up? Well, Cronos Chain now hosts a ton of dApps. The total value locked is, well, according to this, over 781 million. I would recommend you double check that because data on this site is never that good. Now, it's the first blockchain that enables interoperability. It was the first blockchain that enabled interoperability between Ethereum and Cosmos ecosystems. Some of the Cronos chain dApps driving the adoption of CRO by using it as the payment method of VVS Finance, Tectonic Finance, Faro Protocol, MM Finance, and Single Finance. It's worth noting 83% of the supply is out, so there is still about 5 billion tokens to be released. Cronos has also been adding to their layer 2 scalability. So they've got a partnership with Ubisoft, which are obviously massive. They've also got a partnership with Loaded Lions Identity, and they've got Korea Events and Cronos Discover. And Cronos, like I said, Crypto.com is the main platform. Now, Crypto.com obviously went on a hell of a spending spree in the last bull cycle. They had Matt Damon at the forefront of the company, promoting them. They bought the naming rights to a massive stadium in America. I want to say it was the Staples Center, but off the top of my head, I'm not completely convinced of that. And they have been growing pretty damn well. There are a few downsides that we've got to talk about. One of the downsides to the platform itself is trading fees are quite high for Crypto.com, the exchange itself. However, the Cronos chain is becoming more and more interesting, and it's worth actually taking a look and seeing what the Cronos chain is, how the Cronos chain is looking now. So the Cronos chain, by the way, utilizes proof of authority instead of proof of stake or proof of work. The mainnet went live in November of 2021, built via the Cosmos SDK. Despite the launch, obviously they ended up with a lot of money locked in. It was actually $2 billion in less than 3 months. Obviously that'll be a lot less now because we're in a bear cycle. But the roadmap has continued, and they have for 2022 that roadmap was to launch the Cronos Chain Ambassadors Program to reward active community members. They also launched the 4th round of the ecosystem grant, where 5 new projects, which were Kobo, DeFi.watch, RoboVault, Chainstack, and Grindery, received grants to develop their dApps via the Cronos Chain Hackathon. And they were looking at introducing protocol governance into this. Now, one thing that I do think is going to happen is Crypto.com is a very good app on the phone. Like, really is simple and easy to use. And that's worth noting because, look, new retail investors like to do stuff on their phone. So I could see Cronos doing quite well off of just the phone. Cronos itself, the coin, doing very well off of just people joining the exchange and trading on their phones. I'm not sure this is going to break any kind of high. You know, it did rocket up to like 97 cents or thereabouts. And I'm not convinced it would do that. That would put it at a pretty high market cap. You know, it'd be basically 25 billion market cap. And I think this is probably more like a 50-cent coin. But it is, the way that they spent in the last bull cycle in terms of marketing gives me a lot of faith that they're going to do something similar and they're really going to get people's attention. And that is important. Before I carry on, guys, if you've not checked out our staking yet, our staking is a platform that's been up and running for 4 years now. They have no KYC and they reward 25% staking returns. So you can stake any crypto that you hold on it. They now support like between 12 and 15 chains. I think it's 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's probably more. 12 chains. And over 500 trading pairs. And you can stake any crypto and you'll be rewarded in a stable coin. So let's say you wanted to stake, I don't know, Tron, or AVAX, or Arbitrum. It really doesn't matter. Whatever coin that you want, or that you hold, that you want to stake and get some rewards, you can do. So let's say I wanted to stake Bitcoin. I've got points, let's say 0.07 Bitcoin. So I can literally stake my entire 0.7 Bitcoin for a year, and the returns would be $514 in a stable coin. That is 25% of what 0.7 or 7% of a Bitcoin is worth. They also have billions of dollars in liquidity. They've never had any issues in the 4 years they've been up and running. It's something worth checking out, guys. And when you join, you get the $5 reward just for joining. There's a link in the description if you're interested, guys. So back to Crypto.com. Listen, one of the most important things for these cryptos is to make sure that they are being seen. Advertise effectively. They did that in the last bull cycle. They had an advert out for the Super Bowl. They had Matt Damon on. They bought I'm pretty sure it's the Staples Center, but now I'm doubting myself. They got word out about themselves. And I expect that they'll do that again. And that's a large part of why I believe that they can run up to 50 cents. Because I'm not overly blown away by the Cronos ecosystem, but I think they've got a very good marketing team. And that is, in and of itself, one of the most important things. I mean, think about Doge. Doge effectively has the best marketing team of all time because it's just Elon Musk tweeting out whenever he wants. And the influence that he holds means that it shoots up in price. Now, obviously, he's not paid by Dogecoin, but the way that this team worked in 2021, the fact that they did everything by the book, it wasn't an FTX scenario. I think they can do that again. I think they can draw people's attention. Genuinely, I don't think it would shock me to see it run up to $1 or $2. But the biggest thing that they've got to do is just be seen and get everyone aware of them. Because the app on the phone is probably the best app knocking about. While the ecosystem, I don't think, is that good. With a successful marketing team, with getting new retail investors on board, and the first coin that they see when they go onto the app is the Cronos coin, I think they've got enough about them that they could at least get to 50 cents. At least. But what do you guys think? Do you think they're going to go on and do a huge advertising run again in the next bull cycle? I would be shocked if they didn't. And I think that'd be enough. That'd be enough to really rally it. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Hopefully you enjoyed my perspective on this. If you did, hit the subscribe button. It helps the channel immensely. And you don't want to miss these videos, guys. Make your money. And last thing, if you want to take the work out of your crypto investing, if you want to make it easier on yourself, go to copymycrypto.com now. That is the site I run where I share with all the members everything I'm doing. So anytime I buy a coin, I let my members know what coin I'm buying, why I'm buying it, what gains I think that coin can have, what percentage of my money I'm putting in it. When I sell a crypto, I do the exact same thing. I let my members know what coin I'm selling, what percentage I'm selling, and what I'm doing with my profits. I do all the work. I dive into the markets every day and I find coins that are going to win, like I did with Phantom. And the members can literally copy along. No work is required whatsoever. We offer a 60-day money-back guarantee for anyone that wants to try it out. If you are interested in checking this out, then go to copymycrypto.com now. Look through the site. Every single thing you'll see, read, watch on the site can be verified on the history of this channel. So you can confirm it's all true, and then you can join if you want to. So go check the site out now, guys. And I'll see you all soon. Take care. Bye-bye.